Hey folks, as you know, if you've watched the show before, we are very blessed to be able to interview people in a variety of different businesses. Frankly, pretty much any business that you could name, we've had someone here in studio with us. But because of that, I've been able to kind of put people into different positions, and I sincerely love the industry that we're in today, food and beverage industry. Arguably one of the toughest industries to be in, but arguably one of the funnest businesses to be in if you do it properly, like this guest here. We're in the coffee business today, folks, with Fire Cup Coffee. My guest, Jay Arseman, right here on the show. Jay, welcome aboard. Good to see you.
You too, Brian. Thanks for having me.
We are in the coffee biz. Now, let me back up. We're always going to get this in a second, but I want to back up pre-coffee. What were you doing, and how did you decide to go this route?
Okay, so I'm a real estate developer. So I love and I love to redo historical properties.
Nice.
And so that's kind of a heart for me. So that's what I was doing prior to this.
Nice. And then we decided to get rolling with it. Were you always? Are you one of the people like, you know, I really like coffee, and everybody I'm with really likes coffee, and I really like redoing buildings. Maybe I can combine the two, and here we go. Is that pretty much it in a nutshell?
That's kind of it in a nutshell. I couldn't say it any better. Let's just stick with that.
Okay, we're going to go with that.
Okay.
But I'm very sincere in what I said, in that the industry that you're in, hospitality industry, that's a big blanket statement, but you know what I'm talking about. It's not easy.
No,
right?
It's not.
So when did you get rolling? When was the first day we opened the door?
Okay, first day, actually we purchased the property 6 years ago with this in mind, and it's a passion project for my son and I. We love all things coffee and all things community.
Nice.
So it is truly family owned and operated. So that's what, and that was about 6 years ago. A couple of years ago, we rezoned it, and then we opened the doors about 5 months ago during COVID and the day before Snowvid.
I was going to bring that up.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, not only is it already a tough industry in good times, we decided to open right during COVID.
Yes.
Wasn't part of the original plan. So
No.
so we're going to take a gamble. We're going to open during COVID, and then Snowvid hits.
Snowvid,
on
the
top of
day
everything
before.
else. Day
So
before.
our grand opening, and I was out staging one of the patios, and I pulled and had a herniated disc the night before our grand opening, and Snowvid hit the next day. So
all right. Well, I promise you, Jay, it's going to get better from here.
Good.
All right. So as we proceed right along, things are going. We had a reopening,
Yes.
if you will, after Snowvid. Hopefully, your injuries are better now.
Yeah, all good.
And we're able to roll. And because of the passion that you have for what you do as a developer, you're real community oriented. I know community is a big part of the project. So how's that going from a community standpoint? Is it a place to be?
It is the place to be, and we want to bridge the gap between all ages and all seasons of life. So we have like a book club, and it's for all ages. And so we have the young and old reading books together. We have all different types of groups that are coming and meeting, and that's really our heart. Coffee is just the excuse to have in the center, but
That's
really
right.
It's about bringing all different types of groups and diversity and people coming together and hanging out and drinking good
That's
coffee.
beautiful. And like you said, it's not just the coffee.
No.
Well, but I got to ask you this, though.
Okay.
Can I get food, too?
You can get food.
What do we have? What do we
great
got?
food.
What do we got?
We have open-faced sandwiches. We have keto-friendly options. We have gluten-free options. We have some sugar-free options. We wanted to make sure there was something for everyone, and no one was going to be left out. So, and we have fabulous pastries. We have smoothies. Our smoothies are the real deal. It's fruit and goodies, and so we have lots of
You got
wonderful
everything
options.
covered for different dietary restrictions,
do,
different vegan lifestyles. We'd
yep,
set it
we
off
do.
here. So you truly are something for everyone. But like you said,
are.
it's not just the coffee.
No,
it's
it's
everything.
not. It's
All right. Well, all businesses, one of the first things you do when you're going to start, maybe 6 years ago, I don't know when this came about. I'm curious about the name, Fire Cup. So is there a story there, or am I reading too much into it?
No, there's a story there.
Okay.
So, just igniting passion, igniting community. We are very faith driven. So in a brands, we have some other businesses. They all kind of brand and hang out together. So Fire is very important to our family.
Well, that sounds like it's very important to the community too. And I always like the businesses, the business owners that sit right there in that chair. And as soon as they bring out the word community, I know, oh yeah, they're going to make it. Because the key thing about the community is the mutual respect and support you get for each other. The business respects the community respects the business. Yeah. And when times are bad and a Snowvid or something hits, things still work out okay. Yeah. So y'all are able to play it against each other and truly form that community.
Yeah, and we really highlight like crafts. So we have custom makers that have like gift cards that's made. So we do sip and shops. We're about to start having pop-ups on our patio so that we can really bless and like foster a creative atmosphere for other businesses to be able to come in and enjoy the community that we've put together. So
You know,
that's
you
our
mentioned
next step.
patio twice now. So is that a big part of the deal? You have multiple patios.
We do big, fabulous, huge patios
Okay.
with gorgeous lights and palm trees, and like you can bring your fur babies, and we have a walk-up window, so you don't even have to go inside if you want. You can bring your pups and get pup treats. We have drive-through.
Pup treats.
Yes, we have pup treats.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're like little fun yummies in a cup for your fur babies, and yeah.
Four-legged community members are welcome as well.
Yes, they are.
That's what I'm hearing from this.
Yeah.
So did you go into it from day one knowing you're going to do this, or has it already got to the point to where every day you're like, oh, we need to add this and we need to add this, etc.?
That's a good question. We knew the core and the heart of what we wanted, you know, and I think as we've overcome some obstacles, we're really having to work through now what we need to add, what people like and what they don't like. So it really has to be driven. We're always asking and doing polls.
That was my question. And not only are you asking, you're listening.
Yeah.
Because everybody asks, because
Yeah.
it's the thing to do.
Yeah.
But it's the ones who listen and
Yeah.
act on those things,
Yeah.
that's the ones that's going to be fine.
Yeah.
Now, a little early to know. We hadn't even been open a year yet, but is there plans for number two? You're a developer. It's what developers do.
It is what we do. We just bought our first truck, so we're going to go on the road.
Taking
and
the show on the road.
We're going to take the show on the road, and we'll be able to bring Fire Cup to all your great events, your weddings, schools, wherever, and then you'll get the same great quality of hospitality and service and good food. And we hadn't even talked about our coffee yet.
Not yet. I'm ready to go. I mean, let's talk about the coffee,
Yeah.
because I'm guessing I cannot just get the coffee, but can I buy coffee-related products to take home and drink on my leisure?
You can. And what's wonderful about what we do is that we use a complete, like it's called the Bellwether. It's about the size of an apartment complex. It's a custom in-house roaster. So we're able to order our beans. The beans are already vetted. The farms are already vetted. They're wage verified farms,
Nice.
which is something that's very important to us.
Okay.
Then they pick the beans. We get them in about 48 to 72 hours. We roast in house. They gas them in house. So 7 to 8 days farm to table coffee. It's incredibly coffee experience.
Can it get any fresher than that?
No, I mean, I'm sure it can, but I can't make it any fresher.
Or, okay, here's a key question. I'm talking Brian the consumer, not Brian talk show guy, because I
Okay.
was a consumer long before I was this guy.
Yeah.
Can I come in and enjoy the roasting process, or it's going to be kind of loud, or do you do that and I can come in afterwards and at least enjoy the smells?
All you can watch. We have it right in
Nice.
the corner, so you can sit and watch it being roasted, and we have bags ready to go, and so yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's very cool. And so people can come in, and if they enjoy this and they want to get a bag as a gift or to keep at home, that they can do that as well.
Yep.
Can I ask a silly question? When I get the beans at home, because I like to grind them at home, I've always been told to store them in the freezer. Is that just an urban legend or no?
It is a legend. It's an
Yeah.
urban legend.
Okay.
Yeah, it really is. So I'll leave it at that. But
So don't do that, you're saying.
that may not be your best.
Not my
bet
best
for your-
deal.
Yeah.
Okay, well, here's something that is my good bet, and I apologize for not asking yet. I know we're in Haltom City area right here in the heart of the Metroplex. More specifics, where are you located?
We're located smack dab in the middle. We're catty corner on 377, so super great and easy access because you can get right on the toll road if you're going to Dallas or Fort Worth. And we're
Beautiful.
a destination. People come in the weekends, 30, 45 minutes away. And then we're catty corner to the Sonic right on 377.
Boom.
And you can't miss us. We got an old vintage fire sign. And and you can also use drive-through. So
Well, and pretty soon, too, if people can't get there the first time, they're going to find out about you because you're going to go to them with
yes,
the truck
we
coming
are.
up next.
Yay, I'm excited.
Well, Jay, it's a fascinating story. 6 years in the making, well
6
worth the
years.
wait. We wish you all the best,
Thank
especially
you.
with the exciting new truck. I'm pumped about that too. But for now, I got to roll. Got to
Okay.
say thank you much for being here.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thanks,
you
Brian.
keep doing what you're doing.
Thanks. Have a great day.
Thank you.
All
You
right.
do the same.
All right.
Hey, folks, why don't you have a great day too? We appreciate you being here as always. I know you enjoyed that story, but don't run off. We'll be right back.